Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. In today's video, I wanted to share my entire hair care routine with you guys from beginning to end because so many of you have been asking for this lately. You've noticed in my vlog videos how long my hair has gotten. Thank you so much for all the compliments on my hair. You know, having long hair at 59 years old, a lot of people are dead set against it, and boy do they let me know it in the comments below my videos. But I just wanted to say thank you to those of you who have complimented my hair, who tell me how great it looks and how it has inspired you to grow your hair a little bit longer. Because I really think that a lot of these rules that society wants to place on more mature women, it's time for them to go. Really, like, who says that we're not allowed to have long hair? And obviously, you know, you can do whatever you want. Short hair is awesome, medium hair is awesome, long hair is awesome. If you're blessed with beautiful, thick hair, then more power to you. If you're blessed with nice, thin, straight hair, nothing wrong with that either. I think any kind of hair is a blessing. Those of you who struggle with, you know, really menopausal hair loss and stuff, you know what it's like. I have been there. I felt like my hairline was receding for a while there. I felt like my hair wasn't growing like it used to. I couldn't get it to grow long. It was very flat. And with the routine I have going now, I feel like my hair has been looking so good. And I think that some of my products that I'm using really helped me to do that, have helped me to kind of break through that shoulder length hair barrier that I seem to be at for years and grow it a lot longer, and to keep it healthy looking while it's getting longer and longer. I just think that everyone should be able to do what they want to do that makes them happy, that makes them feel beautiful and confident without getting so much flack from other people, and without society trying to put us older women into an older woman box that says, we're going to tell you what you can wear, we're going to tell you how you can wear your hair, we're going to tell you what kind of makeup you're allowed to do. Well, you know what? They can go pound sand. Older women are beautiful, older women are attractive, older women can wear what they want, when they want. And you know what? If you agree with me and you don't want society to be putting rules on us anymore, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Let me know that you like this kind of content. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let's go down to my bathroom and I will show you how I take care of my hair. So today I washed my hair with the Orbe samples that I got at Blue Mercury. So this is the shampoo for moisture control and the intense conditioner for moisture control. I haven't purchased these yet, but I'm thinking of purchasing because I love them so much. Then I take my big comb and I just comb out the top because I'm going to use my Hair Max next, and this is my hair growth device, and I love the thing. But it has these teeth and they rake through your hair so that it can get the laser lights to your scalp. And if you don't comb through your hair, it can be a little tuggy. So here's my Hair Max Laser Band 82. It's got 82 laser lights in here. I leave it right at the front, so because this is the area that I see my hair thinning the most, is right at the front. And then I just turn it on. It has a timer that will like vibrate every 30 seconds. So it's a 90-second treatment. So every 30 seconds, I just scooch it back a little bit on my head. So did you hear that? That was a little thing signal to scooch. So I just scooch it back a little bit more. So the reason I chose this device over all the others is because a lot of the devices have a lot of LEDs, and it's really the low-level laser light at a certain wavelength or frequency that's been shown to have the most results with hair growth, which is going to be different from the frequency for, say, facial rejuvenation or other things. So I like this one because it was all lasers and no LEDs. So that's the end of the 90 seconds. Then when I'm done, I just take it off, press the button a couple of times to turn it off, and then I'm done with that until I shampoo again. So then I use Colleen Rothschild's Smooth and Shine Hair Serum. I've been using this for a couple years now. I really love this, and I think it just keeps my ends really nice. So I generally just use 1 squirt of that and just rub it through. Pretty much I start at the ends of my hair so they get nice and coated. This is the part of my hair that frizzes the most, right back here. My back part doesn't really frizz so much, and so I tend to concentrate it right on the frizzy parts, and then I just work it through with my fingers. Now people often ask me, like, do you get less hair fall using different shampoos or conditioners or things? Nope. always, don't know if you can see that, always a lot of hair shedding with me. I mean, it's shocking how much your hair naturally sheds every day. The things in your life that will make your hair shed more are not so much the products you're using, it's more how much stress you have in your life. It's more about like nutrition and things like that, more systemic things. You know, hair has a growth cycle, so it will go through a growing phase and a resting phase and a shedding phase, and that's just how hair kind of naturally works. All right, I took off my robe because I was getting a little hot, so I'm just gonna wear a tank top for the rest of this. The blow dryer that I use is my Dyson Airwrap. I love this guy. I bought it a couple of years ago to review it and have never used another blow dryer since. I love the rough blowout attachment. This is what I do my rough blow with, but my favorite part of it is this little paddle brush attachment. This is what I do the rest of my blowout with. So anyway, let me just go ahead and do the rough blow with this. I put it on high heat and high air. I generally aim it down at my hair, and I just do a rough blow like this. I usually blow it down in the front because I have like some pretty big cowlicks right in the front, and I like to get those a little bit tamed. And then you'll see that when I use the brush, that I comb it down like towards my forehead because I like to not have these cowlicks go bloop up really big. I like the hair to fall more across my forehead. So that's why I blow it down in the front. And I blow it about, I'd say 85% dry. And then the attachments just pop off and pop on so quickly and easily. I leave it at the same high heat, high air. And I start in the front. Because I want this hair to be nice and smooth. As you can see from the rough blowout, my hair has a tendency to be a little bit frizzy, and so I like to blow it nice and smooth with this guy, and I find that this paddle brush attachment really helps me to get that nice smooth and sleek look with just a little bit of a bend at the ends. I just do this, parting it on the side and flopping it over just to give it a little more volume on the top, and I'll do the same for the back. I'm hoping it doesn't need to be said, but maybe it does. Clearly, I am not a professional. I'm not doing like a laborious sectioning and round brush thing. I was never able to use a round brush and a blow dryer. I'm not that coordinated, but using one hand with this, I can get my hair so smooth and so sleek. It really has made all the difference in my hair. So on a lot of days, you know, this is how I'll wear it. I just go for like the little bend at the ends. This does have a round brush attachment, but I have never been able to get that one to work right. For me, this is the attachment, and also the Airwrap attachments. While they're okay, and I do use them on occasion, I don't love them. I much prefer my regular curling iron, which I am going to use next because I wanted to show you the whole hair care setup. So this is pretty much how I would leave it if I was having like a super casual day and just going with my hair straight. But I love how nice and sleek and non-frizzy and smooth it is using the Dyson, and that's all I used, and this literally took under 10 minutes to blow dry my entire head of hair. Also, not sure if it needs to be said, but I don't have extensions. This is all my regular old natural hair. I think it looks pretty nice when I blow dry it with the Dyson. It's got a lot of shine to it, and it looks really pretty. All right, next up is covering the gray roots, which I have. They're getting pretty big. I need to color my hair again. I do color my roots and do my highlights at home myself. I've talked about them in lots of different videos. I actually have a video where I show you me doing my roots and my highlights, so I can link that right up here. It'll also be linked in the info box below the video if you want to take a look at that one later and see the exact products that I use and how I do it. But for today, I'm just going to to touch up the gray. And for that, I use two different products depending on how long my gray roots are. Sometimes if they're shorter, I'll use the EverPro Gray Away pen. And this is just like a big chunky crayon. It comes in different colors. I'm using the light brown, and you just take it and kind of color right over your gray roots. I can't really see what I'm doing very well. So I use that mainly when my roots are little tiny baby roots because, you know, it's a lot doing that on them, but it gives you more control. And, you know, if I ever make a mistake with like my highlight, if it's like too chunky and doesn't fade in enough, I can help that to look a little bit better by kind of coloring over part of it and making it look a little less like a chunker, like that. So that's a really handy little pen that comes in handy, especially if you're not happy with how your highlights came out. Then the other product that I use a lot is the Rita Hazan Root Concealer. This is also in light brown, and this is like the quickest and easiest way to cover your roots. It's an aerosol, you just shake it up. You have to put a little guard there because it will rain little brown spots on your forehead, and you know, and you don't want to get it on your clothes either. So I just put my hand up there and then I go ahead and spray it. Can you guys see if I do it over here in this mirror so I can see what I'm doing? So anyway, I just do like the tiniest little spritzes of it. Can you see the difference? Okay. And the nice thing about the spray is you can also be sure to get your back view at the very back of your part. You want to be sure to cover that because you don't want to be disguising your gray in the front, but have like a big gray patch right at the top of your head, right? Since we're doing the full hair care routine, including how I usually wear it in videos, which is curly, we will go ahead and curl it today. I'm going to use the curling iron that I've been using for about a year now that has really changed my curls and made them so much better, just more like beachy waves rather than like tight curls. And this is the GHD Curve. What I love about it is it only has one heat, and so it doesn't damage your hair that much. You know, you can't really crank it up to super hot. So it just has one button to control it. It heats up really super quickly, and it's really easy to curl your hair. All right, so I'll grab the comb. I usually do just two small sections around my face with my shortest little pieces of hair. So I just grab those, and then I just take the curling iron and, oh, I can't really see what I'm doing. Those aren't going to go in. All right, so I'm going to let those two fall out. They're going to be separate. I clamp it down low, leaving the ends out, and then I just roll it up to about there. And then so it doesn't crimp, I have to like open the clamp a little bit and just kind of let the hair slide through a little bit so it doesn't get so cramped up, clamped up, cramped up, crimped up. That's what I'm trying to say. And then I just roll it through, and there's my little front curl. Because if you have thicker hair, the clamps don't really dent your hair, but if you have fine hair, it's hard to use a clamp without it denting your hair. So you have to do these little methods to get not a dented look in your hair. And I don't really leave it in for too long because I want the curls to come out being, you know, a little bit loose and a little bit beachy looking. Then I will pretty much take a section, just the front of my ear, clamp that in, leaving the end out, curl it up. Where's the clamp? Grab the hair, wiggle the clamp, and then just slide it out the bottom. I don't really do two organized sections, but I do try to do kind of top and bottom. It's really quick and easy. I get my hair done in about, well, 10 minutes of the blow dry, 5 minutes with the curling iron, then I'm done and ready to go. And you can bring it up as high or leave it as low as you want, but I like the top part to be fairly straight and then the curls to start just a little bit lower. And on the back of my hair where I'm taking slightly bigger sections, I'll leave the curling iron in just a little bit longer. You don't have to worry about them being super perfect, about leaving the exact same amount of hair out at the end. Sometimes it can be longer, sometimes it can be shorter, sometimes you can roll it up higher, lower. It's the variety in the curls that really helps make them look a little bit more beachy and a little bit more natural. Sorbet shampoo just smells so good, and my hair smells so good, and it's so shiny with that stuff. I really love it. I think I am gonna have to buy it. Then I let them cool for a minute before I give them a little tousle. But once they're cool, like this side is cool now, I just give them a little rake through with the fingers, and then the hair's done. I don't really use hairspray or anything. I'm fine with like curling it the next day rather than, you know, trying to get it to be really stuck and stiff. I like it nice and flowy and loose. All right, everybody, so that's it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As always, I thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you watching. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.